So what we're going to do, I'm going to do the wheel spin on the maps. Sunny Meadows is going to be last. But the rest of the maps leading up is going to be different. So, okay, so what we're doing here, YouTube, and for everyone live on Twitch, this is my journey to level 13,000, not level 13,000, but my game 13,000 of Phasmophobia. So to get there, I'm going to do something very different and very unique, is that we're going to play on every single map, but on every single map we're going to play with random difficulty. But I'm going to change one thing on this. So the random multiplier, which is down here. So let me go over here. So you see the random button here. So we're going to randomize the difficulty, but we have to play with a multiplier at the bottom. Okay, if it ends up like being 0, 0, 0, we're not going to do that. The other thing I'm going to change is, because we tried this once before and it was the worst decision I think we ever made, was that the randomization, as you can see right here, player speed is on 50% walking speed. And last time it gave us that in so many maps that we got not even halfway through, and we was like pulling our hair out because we was absolutely going insane. So what I'm going to do to counter the randomization being truly too evil is that for every one cursed item we can change something in the difficulty. So for example, as I've done random here and I've just seen that player speed is 50, I don't want to play on 50% player speed. So what I'm going to do is I go into the settings, I go down to cursed possessions, and I want to get to 100% player speed. So in order to do that, I need to get rid of all the cursed items, because that's 2 cursed items I got rid of, and to get back to 100 I need to go 1, which is 75, and 2, which gets me to a player speed at 100% walking speed, which is going to be normal. So I'm going to save it, and now I can't change anything else because we ran out of cursed items. So let's see what we have to do and what we've got. So as you can see, oh no, this is hold on a minute. This is just me demonstrating, but you get the idea. So this is what I can change. So what I'm going to do, go over to here. We're going to press random. And let's see what we get. So we got a 0, 0 multiplier. That doesn't count. I'm going to press random again. Nope. We need it at least 1 times the difficulty. Is what I'm going to go with here. That's 0, 0, 0. Okay, so here we go. 1.38 multiplier. So let's have a look. We got starting sanity 0. Sanity pills 30. Draining speed 150, sprinting off, player speed 125, ghost speed 125, evidence 1, and we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 cursed items, which we don't need 5 cursed items. So let's change something here. Let's go with, let's put sprinting on, so that's 1, oh wait, how many do we get? 5, so let's go 4, 3, 2, 1. So we can change 4 things to keep 1 cursed item. So I'm going to put that on. So that's down to 3. I put the ghost speed back to normal. That's 2. 2 more things I can change. Let's do evidence to 2. And fingerprints chance. I put that up a little bit so we have more of a chance. And there we go. I'm going to save that and do that. Steve, if I start right now, we need 15 games to reach. Okay, well, okay, so at the moment, guys, I don't actually know if this is where I've got to start to land on the last map to get to my 13,000 games. So we're going to quickly load into a game, and I'm going to find out if this is where I need to start from, because we're a little bit confused right now. We can't remember. There's been a lot going on. So we're going to just load up a quick game. But before we do that, let me just spin the wheel so we know what map we're going to. Now, I've took Sunny Meadows Large out of this because that's going to be the last map. We have to do our 13,000 game at Sunny Meadows. So I've took that out of the wheel because we've got to play every other map before we get there. So I'm going to spin the wheel, see where we go first. And then whether this is where we start or we don't, we will just load back up a game and start again. For now. So Camp Woodwind. Okay. Camp Woodwind. That's how we start him. Right, let's remind ourselves what we got to do again. Let's go back. Yep, go speed normal. We have no sanity, so we need to remember that. No sanity, 2 evidences. Hiding place is high. Okay, I think we're good. I could get rid of 1 cursed item, But I don't think there's nothing else we could really change in there if needs be. Actually, no, we could. We could go get rid of the cursed item, and I could add in fingerprints chance to be even higher, to 75. So I think that would be a better choice. Let's do that. We got to go to Camp Woodwind, and let's load up. Oh, I need to make sure I'm going to do this with my custom loadout, I guess. So we get all the good stuff. Right, let's go. Right, so what game number are we on? We are on... Oh, jeez. Hey! Wolfin, hello, friend. Hey, Raiders. Welcome in, everybody. If you don't know me, my name is Super Steve. I'm a phasmophobia streamer. And today, I'm literally on the verge of getting to my 13,000 game of Phasmo. And we're doing a mega challenge today where I'm playing every single map with a random difficulty. So the game gets to decide what difficulty I do, and with every cursed item that it gives me, I can get rid of a cursed item and add something else in the difficulty. Because last time I did this challenge, the game, all it wanted to do is give me 50% walking speed, and that gets very boring after like 5 or something games. So yeah, but yeah, welcome in. How was your stream, Wolfin? How was Phasmo? I hope you had a good time. Yeah, I'm having a good stream. Thank you, man. Really am. Welcome in, everybody. Sorry if I'm a little bit fast all over the place. Like, just a lot going on. So, yeah. Okay, so we're on 12,986, guys. So, are we starting it from this game to end up for Sunny Meadows for 13,000? Or do we need to go into another game? Where do we start? Is it actually here? Do we start from here? Stream was good. I stopped doing random delivery because it kept giving me 1 times or 0 times. Yeah, it's been a bit up, and the random thing is a bit up and down for me. But when I last did like a challenge like this, it just kept giving me 50% go speed all the time, and it likes giving you like loads of like cursed items, like 5 or 6 all the time. No, I'm not doing random. Random's not included. No random. Just one map. Move on. So I need to go into another game. Yeah. I just want to see it. It sounds like there's rain. Is it Blood Moon? No Blood Moon. Then I need to start my next match. Okay, so we go to the next game. For the first time ever, or maybe the second time only ever in my life, I'm going to just take a random guess. Back-to-back Galu, because that's what I had a minute ago.
Welcome back.
It was a Jin, so that's fine. Alright, so now we can actually start the challenge. So sorry for the confusion if you just turned up. So yeah, this is the random thing that it gave me. So we've got a 2 times 8, 7 in here. So start insanity 0. We've got player speed, go speed normal 2 evidences. So now we're going to start the actual challenge. I will go back to Woodwind because that is where we're supposed to start. And yeah, let's go. 3, 2, 1. Cool. Yeah, go and grab some lunch. Thank you so much for coming by. Really, really appreciate it. Alrighty. EMF, ghost photo, and escape. Oh, Desire, can you do me a tiny little favor? Can you change the title to we're doing like an all maps run for the 13,000 leading up to our 13,000 game? If you can, please, if that's possible. Thank you. And maybe like real spin on maps as well in there, just to include, or you know, change it, word it as you can. Alrighty. Alright, so our first game is at Woodwind. Oh, maybe I should go to tier 2. I don't know. No, actually tier 1 smudge could be okay. Oh, I don't get torch. Oh, damn it. So that affects my... I didn't realise we didn't have flashlight. Crap. Okay, any mimic? Oh no, well, any Orby, because we get two evidences, right? Okay, so we're going to do that. We're going to do that. I didn't realise we had no torch, so now I might get UV and I won't even know about it. Welcome back, John. Hello, hello, hello. Giles. At least we get a like hiding spot. No, let me record! Let me record! What the hell are you? Instantly, like, blew the fuse. Oh, it's hunting. We can hear it, right? No myelin. Ah! Oh! Wait, did that just get faster? Wait, is this actually a Galu? Didn't that sound like it got faster? And I did not stay in line of sight of it either. Ghost room is here. I swear, Ghost, if this Ghost is turned up again when I'm trying to do a mega challenge. What is evidence for Galu actually? Is a EMF 5 UV and Spirit Box. You piece of crap. What should be UV that I can't get right now? Okay, so what we're going to do, I'm not going to go for perfect game because we've got a lot of maps to go through. But what I will try and do is get as much done as I can. I will make sure to at least get the objectives done. Because I never like that I've never done it and I just don't like it. I never just get the ghost and just leave. But we're going to at least like do some investigations and try and get some book done. Some stuff done in the book. Are you here? Where are you? Are you here? Where are you? Where are you? Where are you?
Here.
Spirit box, thank you very much. Let me turn that on. Okay. So we got spirit box, which does leave the Galu on, and we need EMF 5 or UV. If I not get UV, then I won't be able to. Okay, it's hunting. It's quite slow now. A smudge. Okay, not a Galu then, because it did not get faster, right? I don't know if I don't know if I'm hearing things or not with this ghost, like, ever. And where the hell is this even starting from? Is it like over here? Is this your room? You've already turned off the breaker. You keep breaking lights, huh? Wait, is Mare on the option? We do have a Mare, actually. We do have a Mare. What is Mare evidence? I always forget what Mare is. Spirit box, orbs, and writing. Now the one issue on this map, because it's so tiny, the ghost can seem like it roams everywhere, which can be a right pain. So you're probably like, you're like center bit here. Leave that there. You peace. Did it see me? Ah! Okay. Take that. God, I don't know, man. This game's gonna drive me insane. No, EMF 5. I saw that. It was quick, but it was there. EMF 5 and Spirit Box we had. Galu, Daon, Spirit Twins, or Wraith. Right, we know it's not that because it's not like in range. It's not a spirit because we smudged it and it didn't take it didn't take like mega ages to hunt. Like, it did not take like ages to like do anything last time. I literally would have gone with like Mare earlier because it was like breaking loads of lights. Capture a photo of the ghost and EMF. Completely missed my chance getting ghost photo earlier. Alright, we can put salt down. We can test for Wraith. Right. I should get a picture of that. Hold on. Gotcha. Cool. I'm gonna get a picture of the ghost as well. Thank you. Alright, let's go. Okay, I've got the other two smudges. Would love to see if it treads in salt or not. Why is nothing happening now? Is it moving rooms or something? Don't know why I'm running away for, like, I've got no sanity. Okay, so you're not... Okay, so it's not a Wraith or a Gulu, right? Because Gulu can't walk, what I understand, through 2 powers from testing that we've done. It shouldn't be able to walk through a power sort and then go through sort again. From the testing that we've done with this guy. So this is telling me that it's twins. Which could make sense why it was starting a bit all over the place, but it's hard to say on a small map. So I would have to say twinsies. And we see what we write. Hopefully by the end of this challenge, we will get more ghost writing than we do not. But I believe I've done everything I can here. For like, what the ghost is going to be and what it isn't. I'm sure it's not like going to be a spirit or something like that. Yeah, there we go. So it was twinsies, so we got our first victory on our journey to our 13,000 game of Phasmo. Oh no, we didn't find the bone. Oopsie. Alright, there we go. Right, let's see what's next. So that was fun. Right, should we... Right, before we see the difficulty, so let's go over to the real spin. So we're going to go over here. So now we remove Camp Woodwind, because we're not going to do like the same map over like again for the challenge. So we're going to spin again and see where we do the next randomization. Now it's going to be a different randomization than what we just done. We're going to go Point Hope right now. Alright. What are you going to give me, game? Point Hope. Right, let's see. Right, ready? So the rules are, if it's 0 multiplier, we spin again. So like that, it gave us 0, we're going to spin again. Until we get at least 1 times multiplier. Yeah, they need to like, hopefully fix something with this, because it's so stupid. 5 times? Excuse me! Can we have a multiplier, please? There we go, 1.98. So, the rules are, we randomize it till we get at least a multiplier. And for every cursed item, like I said, it mostly always gives you like 5 or 4, if it's quite a low one. So, if we want to change something, we have to sacrifice a cursed item to get something back. So, here you go, a good example. It gave me 50% player speed again. Well, it didn't last time, but last time we did this, it did this a lot. So, I'm going to get rid of 1, 2, 3, 4. So, we're going to take out 4 cursed items. Save it. And then we're going to use what I've took out to put something back in. So, we're going to put sprint in. That takes up 1. So, now I've got 3 left. That takes up 2. That takes up 3. So, now I've only got 1 left to use. Ghost speed is 50. Do we have evidence though? 1 evidence on 50% ghost speed. Oh, this is tough. Oh god, what do we use that on? Unless I get rid of both cursed items. Let's get rid of both, so that gives me 2 back. Well, it gives me another 1 back. And let's do... Now we're down to 1. I can use 1 more. I think we need 3 on. Yeah, I think we need 3 back on for this. Alright, I'm going to save it. That's what we've done. Yeah. Yeah, I think that's a good choice, right? Yeah, I think that's a good choice. Alright, so. There we go. That's our custom setting. We do have... Let's have a look at it again. We do have Start Insanity... Flashlight is off again. Oh, you know what? Hiding places medium. That's off. That's off. Fuse box on. Because we got flashlight off again. Let's do this. I'm going to show you guys what you can do. Let's go back to the... if I use tier 3... No, sorry. If I use tier 3 dots... No, tier 2 dots is fine, isn't it? With no flashlight. It's only the pen. I need to go to... I need to use the glow stick so I can still get evidence. There we go. We've gone back to glow stick so we can still use it. Alright, Point Hope. And, yeah, let's go. Yeah, no flashlight again. No flashlight again. 9888. I see sun. That's a good sign. Or the street lamp. Street lamp. Oh, the breaker starts on. Okay, that's cool. Right, let's... So we only get 10% back. We start 75. So if I took all of them... 80, 85, 90, 95. So I can get my sanity to 95%. So we might as well just take them all now, because if it gets low, we can't really use much later. Alright, let's take that, and I guess we can take UV. Why not? Alright, let's go. We can use this to see where the hell we're going. Did I just hear the fireplace turn on? What was that? Did you hear that when I walked in? It sounded like something got like turned on, like a fireplace. Would I hear that all the way down here? If it's like upstairs? I think we would have heard that, right? Yeah, like the fireplace is like very, very loud. Are you here? Where are you? Are you breaking lights again? Are you here? Where are you? Where are you? Are you here? Okay, you knocked. Knock, knock. Nothing there, but just in case for Nabake, we can't rule it out just yet. Are you here? Where are you? Where are you? Alright. Let's go. Let's turn all those on. Still got to do the weekly. Okay, let's do that. Yeah, if you want to watch how I did the weekly, my best way of what I say to do the weekly is there's the bone. Is if you watch my stream from Monday, I can show you how to do it very, very quickly. Oh, was it? Okay, thanks for reminding me about that, because I almost forgot. So we're going to have to do more than one check. Good catch, John. Good catch. Well, we would do like we're going to do like multiple checks anyway, right? So let's go and make sure. We've got to make sure anyway. But yeah, we have to check more than that. Alright, we have an Orby. We got a ghost orb. Put the book down. Dots down 2. I think we got everything up there that we need. What's the objectives? Photo, motion, cruci. 3 photos, motion, and crucis. So let's go and get a motion and 2 crucifixes up there now. And we can go and do that. Alright, motion, 2 crucis. Let's see, as we play this randomization with all the maps, let's see if we do get a... I wonder if we get a multiplier where we don't get no cursed items, but it's like really, really bad. And then we can't change like anything, but at least that'd be like a one-off game that we hope would be like a one-off game. Because otherwise that would be absolute hell. Bam, 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 bam. You can also get Goyo dots. I mean, not as easy anymore because of the weird issue with it. But because the staircase counts as a different room, you can get Goyo dots just by being here. I do have YouTube clips on this that you can do it. You can do this. Because it's how I got a Goyo a few times, just by going on the staircase, and you can get dots this way. But because the dots are not stable with a Goyo... There you go, there's dots, but we can see it. So it's not going to be a Goyo, but we did see dotsies. And we know it's not going to be that right now. Then you go this side of the dots, and then it should animate towards you again. If you get lucky enough that it's going to do it. If it doesn't do dots, then there's a very high chance that the ghost just roams to you anyway. So for example, I'm going to leave the motion sensor there. Right, let's go and check UV again. We're going to do that. Let's grab that. Just the 2. I think the UV can only spawn inside, if I remember rightly. You can also get UV on this as well. Are you here? Where are you? I think we did try this and we didn't get this. Okay, done the breaker. Okay, you can't get UV for that. But you can get interaction, but we're too late. Right. So we know probably no spirit box, so I've tried it in here. There's no... Well, we don't know yet. Okay, it's picked up the book, so it's not going to be book. So Yuri, Raiju, Oni, or Banshee. Can it be... Emma, it could be a female... So what would Banshee be? I think Banshee's EMF 5. No. Banshee's UV. So if fingerprints are on very low, then we're going to need to check a lot of times in case. Because I think chat said it's only like 25% chance that we might have... Okay, I need to go and get freezing. We haven't got a thermometer up here. Do you mind? Is that a 5? No. It almost sounded like a 5, but not. You went back... Oh, really, John? That's really kind of you. It was 25%? Okay. Thank you very much. So yeah, we're really going to have to work our socks off for a Banshee test. But I guess what we could do, because the Banshee can actually roam to you on this map, 1 room down and 1 room up. I don't know. Wait, did they keep that in as a rule? Because now that Banshee can actually change rooms, does that rule still apply? I think it does, right? I think it does still apply. I need to get the photo cam in here. I don't think they changed anything with that. So I think it can still only like roam down and roam up 1 floor. But it can't do it like on any other map. I need to get the photo cam in here next. So freezing would be oh, actually it's a really high chance of it being freezing. Actually? Oh no, we had ghost orbs, didn't we? We had orbs, I didn't even select it in. What a donut. So UV would be Banshee, temps would be Yuri, EMF would be Raiju. Ooh. Ooh. Okay. Is it going to be? No freezing. Okay, I bought this because now, so a Banshee can actually roam a floor down and point hope. It's a Banshee. There we go. Well, thank you. Right, now we need to get pictures. Unless it moved rooms, but that seems very unlikely at the moment that we walk down the stairs. But there we go. Just as we was kind of talking about it. We have a banshee. Right, let's go. We need a photo cam. And we just need to get crucifix to burn. So we're going to need to be in the room up there. Maybe we might get lucky and get a scream. Who knows? We can get some extra recordings done. So that's one. We can get EMF and then a potential ghost event or cruci, and that will get everything else what we need. If I stand on here again, will we get a direct like roam down the stairs? Just give it a second. That motion just went off because I saw the light. And then... Is it coming down here? No. I swear I saw the motion go off. Surely that was just not a random coincidence. If you see a light shine there, then you know them, because I've got a motion sensor just up there, and that will go off if the ghost walks through it or walks into like the zone that it's in. Motion just went off. Are you gonna go off now? Yep. Okay, so we have confirmed that this is definitely going to be a banshee. Let's see if we get the scream. We might get lucky. Now the scream, you're always going to be lucky if you're going to get that or not. So yeah, we're on 9888 now. Hello. Oh, actually, we can get a dots photo, shouldn't we? Let's go stand here. We can go and get a dots photo. So if you see the ghost walk towards you, if you have a follower ghost or any other ghost, if it does dots and it walks at you and you miss it, don't worry, just walk the other side of the room. Because if you stay over here, the ghost might just like hang around here for a bit. And there's a good chance that if it does dots, the dots always animate towards the player most of the time. So you got a really high chance on getting dots. If you just go on the other side. Do, 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 do. So we saw it over there now, right? Now it's walked over there. Let's go over this side. Right, it's walking towards me, but it's not walking. It's not ticking its box saying I'm going to do dots right now. So maybe we should switch sides again. It should give you enough time to get dots when it does. Okay, stay there. Get a picture of that. We need one more photo now to get the objective done. Beep. Doesn't want to do it. Doesn't want to do much, does it, at the moment? So fingerprints is what we're, and we finally got the 25% fingerprint as well. So that also confirms what we kind of already knew because we've circled it, but because of the 25% that we've got it set to, we knew it's going to be a Banshee. Yeah, if the ghost ever touched the breaker like it's just done, it won't leave UV, because it's touched that, like the animation of it is that going off. If you hear this get touched, and you got UV on like normal, and then you get UV on the door. What else do we gotta do? We just gotta wait for crucifix now. So we just gotta wait for our sanity. We're in the room with crucifixes, so we can, and in the dark, so hopefully our sanity will drop. Now, if a Banshee does a singing ghost event, you're gonna probably want to go into it if you're trying to drain sanity, because you lose 15% instead of the normal 10% from like a ghost event. And that was a normal event, so that's that would just be 10% right now. John, what are you doing? Thank you for the 5 gifted subs. You did not need to do that, friend, but thank you so much. Okay, so all that is done, and there we go. Now we don't need to wait for anything, right? If I go, let me show you guys as well. If we go upstairs, the Banshee can also roam to you 1 floor up. Oh yeah, so very important. Did you see that go off straight away? That doesn't mean the ghost is here, because if I place it back down, the ghost isn't here. So what happens, there's a bug in the motion sensor. So what happens, so sometimes you might pick it up, and you're like, oh wait, the ghost is here, because that, you know, it's detected you. That's not what's happened. So you see that circle. If the ghost enters that circle, and as it enters that circle, if you pick it up before the ghost exits the circle, the motion sensor still thinks that the ghost is in the circle. So when you pick it up and take it somewhere else, and you put it back down again, then the motion just goes off at you because it's detecting that, oh, there's a new placement and there's no ghost there. So if you ever get that, then oh my god, you got the treasure train. Holy heck. John is the lucky bean. Thank you so much, John. You did not need to do that, but thank you, friend. Thank you. So yeah, if we go, if we stand up here now, then we can get. I will put your name in the book. So I will owe you some extra community days to join in. Beep. Okay, so there you go. So you see the ghost. It was 0% grace period. What the fuck? Wait, it was 0% grace period? Okay, well I died. That's my fault for showing you guys.
Welcome back.
Yeah, I know. Wait. Oh, wait. I didn't really lose too much. Wait, what was the grace period? Oh, yeah. Oh, my God. I didn't even realize it was 0% grace period. So, yeah, that's why it, like, instantly hunted on top of me. I was waiting to hear if it hunted, I'll have a few seconds. But, yeah, that is the bad outcome of if you just stand still and it killed you. But, yeah, there we go. We got the ghost fight, but that happened anyway. Okay, so let's go over to the map selection screen first. Let's see where we go to next. Alright, let's remove Point Hope and let's spin. That's nothing against the map or anything like that. That was just our own fault of I forgot that we're on 0% grace period and that happened. Because I quite enjoy it, Point Hope, but we had literally forgot all about that. Okay, so we're going to Edgefield right now. So we're going to Edgefield and we need to see what the difficulty is going to be. Alright, so let's randomize. Nope, I'm not doing a 0 times. It has to be 1 times or over. Okay, so 340. Let's save it. And then we see if there's anything we want to change. Okay, player speed's at 50 again. Sprinting off. Please say we got... Oh no, we got no cursed possessions. Oh, this is going to be hell. Okay. It's not too bad we had a small map, luckily, but otherwise this was going to be quite a nightmare. But, okay. No cursed possessions, so we can't change anything. Breaker is broken. No sanity, no activity. Hiding spots very high. 1 evidence. Ghost speed 125. Let's hope we get a Dio or a Wraith. Not a Wraith. Or, grace period 1 second. This wants me to die. But we can keep our sanity high at least. Oh boy. Alright, here we go. Yeah, 50% sanity pills. Okay. So yeah, last time I did this like a challenge like this is what it gave me all the time, is 50% walking speed most of the time. And it was absolute hell. So that's why in my playlist you don't see any John, thank you so much for the hype train. You don't see any where's my EMF gone? You don't see any 12,000 game in my playlist because last time I tried this, like I said, we tried it and the randomization completely ruined my experience for it. Right, what's our objectives? 3 unique photos, parabolic, and capture a video of the ghost. So let's get to our... Oh no, I've already did that. Yeah, if you can't take any more pills, then you're at 100% sanity. I might as well just throw stuff in at the door. Good job, we got a small map for this. The number one thing we're always going to change is player speed if we can. Because even though sometimes it's good to kind of, you know, do the odd challenge or two here or there where your speed is very low. Do I get torches? Oh, I do get torches. Okay, the ghost is close. It's already chucked a plate all the way over here. So it's going to be a kitchen ghost. We take that. Are you here? Where are you? Oh, where are you? Are you here? Are you here? Where are you? Hey, Mirage. Hello, hello. Okay. So we can only get 1 evidence here. Oh, that's an Orby. So now we can technically get 2 evidences because that orb could be fake. And we could be dealing with a mimic if it's a fake orb. Wait, can it be... Okay, it can't be a female ghost, so we can cross them out. Freezing temps would mean Hunter is guaranteed freezing. That's guaranteed UV. So it narrows it down to these. Fake could be very bad right now. So as we slowly make our way out of Edgefield. Because we need to look for Mimic now, right? So we need UV, Freezing, and Spirit Box if it's going to be a Mimic. Taking out, I'm keeping my sanity high. Just make sure we don't have like a Fae. Let's check temps. Always put salt along the edge. I found you get it quite quicker. Now you see how... Okay, luckily we got footstep. And we heard 1, 2. You check. Because what can happen a lot of the time... With what happens with salt... Is that the ghost is always walking around in the room. So it has like marker spots that it walks to. So you see how we heard no footstep sounds there? Because I'm going to pretend to be the ghost right now. So if I'm the ghost, I'm roaming around, which is called the roaming state. I got to my marker. And then what I'm going to do, I picked a new spot. So my new spot is going to be exactly, unfortunately, where I put salt down. So as the ghost, I'm walking from here. I'm walking over here. And then I don't walk anywhere. And that's because the ghost has reached where it's roaming to. And yeah, that can happen quite a bit if you get very unlucky. So if you need to make sure you hear boom, 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 and then count how many thumps of the footstep you hear. Because if you hear quite a few, you've moved rooms, haven't you? If it moves quite a few times, if you hear quite a few feet sounds, then you know to check for UV then. Oh no, you haven't moved rooms, you're still over there. Okay. Again, I forgot what fingerprints chance was on. We're not doing very good at remembering our settings, are we? Because we're going to get really confused today because we got a lot of maps to do and we got a lot of things, a lot of different settings to remember. Okay. Not quite going down to freezing yet. What else can we do? We can do Onryo test. We can still do a mare test even if you don't have the breaker on. You can still do mare test. Best way to do a mare test is with smudges. Okay. Not smudges, motion sensors, should I say. UV is 100% this time. Okay, thank you, John. You are on it today, my friend. How close am I? 12,989 at the moment. So the last map is going to be Sunny Meadows that we play, because I feel like Sunny Meadows should always be like the main beast at the end. So every other map that leading up to it, we're doing the real spin to pick the maps, and we're gonna see if we're gonna see what we get. We've only done 2 games so far. We've done Camp Woodwind and we've done Point Hope. And this is our second game. So yeah, we're doing random difficulty on every map, obviously with a few changes to when we did it last time, because last time it gave us horrible settings, didn't it? Are you here? Where are you? Where are you? Are you here? Are you here? Where are you? I should go and get... That's the second candle. I should go and get a crucifix in case this hunts if it isn't on Rio. Yeah, 11 games away. So the rules are to the randomization if we for every cursed item we get in the randomization, we can sacrifice a cursed item to change something in the settings, so we don't get 50% walking speed every single game like before. Because we do not want that again, because like there's only so much we can take of that. Like it turning up now and then we can deal with, right? But that was like a little bit too much last time. Yeah, they dropped the roadmap today. I mean, yeah, the roadmap was nothing new. We knew everything that they was doing anyway. So there was nothing new on that on the roadmap. We knew everything that was coming anyway for like the past a year or two. Right, we need more salt to check. The only thing I didn't know about on that roadmap was, oh, they're going to like, the only thing I didn't want them to, the only thing I didn't know what was coming was, oh, they're going to like, they're releasing it on Nintendo Switch too and stuff, which is like, that's pretty cool. I don't play a Nintendo Switch really, but like the fact that it'd be on there as well, it's not bad. Okay, it's not going to be that. You don't want to change Willow. Like, nothing's going to happen to the maps. Like, you've seen what they've done with the other places. Nothing's going to happen to them. They're still going to be the same, pretty much what you're used to, just with highly decorated and equipment in. There might be like some changes to the rooms, like they might add or rechange where a door should be in the room, but nothing's nothing major is going to happen to them. Like Grafton and Bleasdale are exactly the same layout, with like a different door and a different like door in a different place, or like the odd maybe extra room or non-extra room, but everything else is the same. So there's nothing to worry about. What they've done so far with the maps has been really, really good. So if they turn out still okay, then I think we're going to be fine. Okay, it's definitely no UV. I mean, not on Willow, but I'm saying this about Tanglewood right now. When we first got our screenshots of Tanglewood, or the idea of it coming up, I said way, way, way back, I reckon there's going to be I reckon they're going to actually open up the outside of Tanglewood. And because they've got that side door in the picture next to the kitchen now, I think there's going to be, I think we're going to be able to go outside and loop the ghost around there. Because the kitchen spot obviously is gone. We knew that was gone. But they wouldn't just get rid of that and put another one there. That's been like one of the #1 things that I think a lot of people have said for a long time. It's like, can we go outside at Tanglewood? So I think maybe they've actually did it. It might be that it's going to be the if they have done it, then it's going to be the first small map that they've actually added a little outside area to go to, because they don't actually have that on any other map right now. Okay, it turned on the light because all the switches are down by default. Fully open the doors. But yeah, yeah. Yeah, I don't have the Switch 2 either, and I don't think I'm ever gonna buy it, to be honest. Because of the prices and everything they did to it. I was just like, that's... Yeah, I'm not buying that after what they did. I don't even play my Switch 1. I only got my Switch 1 to play Let's Go Pikachu and Eevee for the Pokemon kind of remake in a way. That's the only reason I got a Nintendo Switch, is just to play some Pokemon games on. And I barely play them now because I just don't have the time. But no, that was the only new thing from the article today. All the article was is them saying, this is what we're definitely working on this year. It wasn't to announce anything. They weren't going to show anything. It's just their way to say, this is what we're doing this year, just to confirm this is what you're going to get. And that's all it was. Everything else, we knew what was coming. We knew from like 2 years ago, map rework. All the maps are being reworked. We knew they're working on new maps. Now they're only doing small maps / maybe a medium map-ish. So all that is nothing new. So we already knew that's coming. Okay, we got the sound. The ghost has done a noise. Yeah, it's like the stuff from like some of the stuff from Nell's Diner, like because they said ages ago that now that they're building their own assets into the game, they can just copy and paste them a lot in other maps. So it's easier for them to put stuff in now. So they can actually take other stuff from other maps and just go, oh, we can actually fit that in here. And I think what they're doing, if you think about it, I think they're trying to do like a little story, but not like an actual story, but like a little story where maybe the people who lived there maybe stopped by at like a diner to pick some of that stuff up and they went back. Like, I'm not saying it's related like that, but you can kind of put your own little like twist on it and maybe think of something like that to go with it. We need a video of the ghost. Because you have to remember, when Phas first came out, everything that's pretty much in here, but especially high school, prison, and quite a lot of the maps, that it's not, like nothing was in their control. Remember, it's only one guy. It's only one guy who started this, who was working on it for like the most part of like the year. Yeah, ever so slightly. Nothing too much. I mean, they used to have like a little lob and then they didn't, but it's just not. It's just nice if they just like click little things in, just a little bit here and there. Nothing too much, but just have something a little bit there is pretty cool. Oh, you're in here now. Move it in here. But yeah, no, it was just basically a roadmap for them to be like, hey, like, we know you guys know we're working on this, but this is exactly what you're getting this year. So, yeah. It wasn't nothing we already knew. We knew these ones were coming. Okay. Okay, we got a feed of the ghost. I need to do... Need to get 3 unique pictures, which we've just done. Now we just need to figure out what the hell this is. Do I get hiding spots? Right, we got that hiding there. Oh yeah, I keep forgetting I've got a torch. Because we've done like 2 games right now without a torch. I'm like, huh? I need to remember the ghost is 125, the speed. Oh, jeez. Scared the absolute crap out of me. Right, we can put those in there. Thank you! That made my life easy, didn't it? Alright, let's go. So that was... So the Yuri durability is the same that it's always been. The only thing they have changed when they did an update, when they did like all this new perfect game system, that they made every ghost be able to close the door. But the difference is that when another ghost does the door, it slams the door in an aggressive way or it halves opens it. Where the Yuri is still the soft touch, the delayed sound. Unless we've been mimicked here, because it's possible. Because if it was freezing temps that we didn't get because it was roaming too much, it could have been. But no, it was. It was a Yuri.
I've got some jobs ready for you.
We got all the objectives done and all that. Nice. So yeah. Alrighty, let's see what map we go to next. Thank you guys for the GGs. Right, Edgefield's now removed. Are we going to spin? We've only died once tonight, but that was my own fault because we forgot of the 0% grace period. Alright, so we're going to Willow. Alright, for the YouTube part, I'm going to end it here, but don't worry, you won't miss a thing. Look out for part 2. And I'll see you then for the rest of my journey to my level 13,000 games. See you later. Bye, YouTube. Bye-bye.